All right, hello everybody. Welcome on back. Welcome on back, Honey Bun. You're the first one here. Congratulations. Welcome back. Happy Saturday, if it is still Saturday for you. It is really cool how the crayons layer. You can like build them up and like blend them together. So, hello Art Sage Studio. Welcome on in. Good to see you. This is the beginnings of tonight's show. So, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing some outfit sketching for Vivian's VTuber model. I'm in the very basic stages of the sketch right now. I drew out the body and then like the very basics of one of the outfits that I have an idea of for her, and I'm working on the base of her hair right now. So yes, fashion stream, yes. So I'm gonna be dipping into the moods from the old fashion games that I used to play, like JoJo's Fashion Show. Oh yeah, oh yeah. One of these days I'd really like to play a lot of those old computer games that I used to play, but as the Vivian VTuber model. So because that's a different kind of a genre of a stream. It's different than the artwork. So yeah, just letting you guys know what I got planned in the future for this artwork. And yeah, lo and behold, let's go get into it. So here's that. So as you can see, I've got some stuff that I'm working on here. So this lovely purple line that is very barely visible, that is my symmetry ruler. It makes sure that everything that I draw here, well, not everything. If I choose to hide it, then I can independently draw. But when I have it on, what I'm able to do, I'll show you guys. Ta-da! So it's all symmetrical. So, you know, if eventually I wanted to give her like ram horns, you know, or something, you know, kind of like squiggly or like snail eyes. Oh my gosh. Is there a snail VTuber out there? That'd be that would be cute to see. The other day I saw a video of someone making a video based on 2000 success. In the comments, someone mentioned a game called Space Channel 5. I don't recognize that one, but here, let me very quickly look it up. Space Channel 5. Oh my goodness. Yes, these are very 1999, early 2000s graphics. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I think you're right. Yes, they had the Space 39 Miku pack. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I have been educated. Okay. So, where was I at with this? So first I'm doing the hair that's behind her first, and then I'll block in the bangs that are in front of her face. So it's very much the same.
So I was told to be on my best behavior, and here so I am gonna shut the EFF up and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Laverian Savage, for the $20 donation. Yes, I hope that you enjoy the artworks tonight. I'm enjoying the symmetry ruler quite a bit. It makes my life so much easier. But yes, it's like, I don't know. It's got like a PG-13 rating on it, so it's not as mature as Wolf's show. I'll say. But thank you anyway. I do appreciate that. So right now, just doing the hair that's behind her face, behind the rest of her body. And then let's make another folder. This is very, it's very similar to the full VTuber model thing of it, of putting everything in its own folder. So we're gonna say hair bangs, and I like to keep the caps lock on. It's just a Honeybugs character go flying. But yeah, so I like to keep things somewhat separate. And eventually this will end up looking like one of those like fashion dolls that you sometimes see. But right now I'm just building it up and working on this. As eventually I'd like to do some gaming streams, but because it's a very different genre than what this channel has on it, I'd like to have this character be its own VTuber model, so that I can feel more comfortable differentiating the me on a webcam versus the me behind a VTuber model. Starting off strong with the water. Oh, excuse me. I found Shelly the snail and a snail VTuber named Mipion? Oh my goodness! I was wondering, I was like, there's gotta be some sort of like a snail VTuber out there. Like that's it's like there's an anime for everything, there's a VTuber for everything. Oh, I think that's Machinist. Machinist is the one that's making knives. Tennessee Custom Blades. I believe that's the business name. Flip that around. And I'm gonna turn that back on. And then we're gonna put, let's see, we'll do shirt, pants, arm wraps. And then I haven't drawn them in yet, but she's got these really tall boots that she wears too. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, the shiv. The toothbrush shiv. And arm wraps. And all of these need to be made into multiply layers. Okay. Let's make this just a little bit darker of a gray so I can tell the difference. And I had started to sketch these out in, let me turn that on. I started to sketch these out on in my sketchbook. And I had colored some of it in with colored pencils. So this is just a digital rendition of it so that it's easier to mix and match like a shirt or, you know, a specific type of pants. So makes it easier for me in the long run. Oh, Cali thing. Adding that to your record. Oh my goodness. Yes, Honeybun's been making rats out of everybody. a wolf raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, Garbo. Anyone else that might be coming on over from Wolf's show. Today I am doing outfit sketches for my upcoming VTuber model. For VVon, I should say. Because there's a bunch of old video games or computer games that I like to play, but I want to do it with a different character, so. Hello, Spank, welcome on in, welcome back. Make me slug, oh my goodness. The slug with all of the secrets. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. So I'm just starting out on this and setting everything up with gray tones. And I'm using my lovely symmetry ruler. So whatever I do on one side, it's just going to be repeated on the other. So if you guys are into watching VTuber content, usually during the beginnings of the artwork process, that symmetry ruler is is a necessary feature. Arm wraps next. There's two different ones that I have already sketched out, but again, it's not really, it's not as easy to mix and match different pieces of an outfit on paper and pencil. A lot of usage of that tracing paper, I would assume. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? It is that one. Okay. So one of the other things about this symmetry ruler is that if I use the actual eraser brush, it's for my setup in particular, it won't copy onto the other side unless I use a transparent brush. Then it will copy onto the other side. So oftentimes that's what I'll use instead. But if I need like an individual part of the hair erased, then I'll just use my eraser brush. But the transparent color is really nice. For getting both sides of it erased. And here, that's where I'd use it. So bangs are a little different on either side. Okay. So for her boots, down to here. Make sure I'm using the right color. Hello, disgruntled grunt. Welcome on in. This wolf raid. Not by the hairs on my chin. Not by the pixels on my pen. Oh my goodness. Not by the ink of a pretty little pen, yes. Exactly. Found the button you lost yesterday? Oh, well, congratulations. So is in the last place that you look. Well, I sent you pictures, Wolf. They're behind me. They're behind me. I'm terrible at promoting myself. I posted the time lapse of the drawing that I did yesterday. Made it into a short. This was before. This was like yesterday. You silly. Okay, I believe that these boots are up here. Yes, I am selling the paintings behind me. Oh, that's good. That's promising. Here, I'll do this. Okay, so I think get a better look of them. Okay. Okay. As I'm smacking everything in my studio. Okay. So we're gonna go over to this big screen real quick. All of these are for sale. So if you would like some artwork, some painted custom artwork from me. There's that one. There's this one with the nice little lily pad. This one's got some like silver accents to it. Let's see, they're gonna go down here for now. Got this lovely purple one. I think we're doing it as like an auction librarian, but like I can't remember what Wolf set the prices for. And then we got this big one here, this big honking one. So I kind of feel like it looks like a portal, and then maybe it goes to this one. I don't know. It is up to y'all's interpretation. That is the loveliness of artwork. So I am selling paintings because I have too many canvases and too many paintings. So okay, let's go back over to there. Oh my goodness. There. Need to find a place to put them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's getting crowded. But, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that thought. There we go. That's a steady ratio. $1 million too bad here. What's that line from that old Legends of Zelda? Is it either like a game or an animation or something very pixelated? But the merchant's going like, there's another item before it, but then he's like, bombs? You got them, but only if you have enough rupees. It just makes me think of that straw man. think that there's a side bag here on the side of the boots. Throw some color. Well, it's actually grayscale right now, but eventually we'll put color into it. The next page of designs. Ooh, exciting! His own regional side, yes. We're gonna end up making like a whole map of this zone. It's war zone. Of course, yes. Otherwise there would be trouble. There would be trouble. To make a map. Oh, I'm glad that I have reminded you. More artwork, yes, more artwork. Believe that there is a bag. I do side bag. And the side bag is like right here. A rat mutation on him. Oh my gosh. That is going to be crazy to see. Hello, Rocky Draws. Welcome on in. Today I am doing some preliminary sketches of outfits from a VTuber character. Well, she's more than the VTuber character. She shows up in the webcomic that I've been writing for a while as like this virtual pop star that's not really aware of what she's contributing to. But she's also been like the character mascot for my online show for a while. She shows up in all of my milestone pieces, and she has a little black cat that shows up in the same story. So, thank you. If a cat over's technology when he becomes small, he'll sound like he's on helium. Like the dog from Up. When he finally gets his when the collar activates and he's able to speak. Sounds like a little chipmunk. So yes, I'm giving her, I guess this would be called like a fanny pack probably. She's getting a fanny pack on the side. A little buckle over here probably. Yes, Honeybun is making rat artwork, as well as preparing for the war between the factions of animals. Oh, that is so fitting, Honeybun. Yes, absolutely. Welcome on in, Yesiah. Good to see you again. And then eventually I need to put some like a golden-esque snake pattern on her armbands. Oh, I should dig up the old sketches and drawings that I have of her. There was a lot of black and gold color patterns and snakes involved when I was first designing her. In fact, that could probably actually be one of the outfits. Okay, let's go over here and I'll just make that a much lighter gray color. Turn on the symmetry ruler. Our lovely symmetry ruler. Oh, so I initially read that as welcome, Honeybun, but now I'm looking at it. Welcome. Welcome. Design, but I'm rusty. I mean, everything takes practice. Everything takes practice. It's that phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it. So, but believe me, when I haven't drawn for a while, I don't show that stuff. I don't show that stuff. So I'm just like, this is for my eyes and my eyes only. But warm-up sketches are always good too. Just like, you know, when you're about to, you know, do any kind of like a workout, doing some warm-up stretches. If you're about to play, you know, an instrument for a while, doing some hand stretches, or, you know, I don't know, if you're doing like a wood or a wind instrument, probably, you know, stretching out the lips. Like anything, you gotta do practicing and warm-ups. Past 30 minutes. Oh my goodness! Oh man. Sometimes it be like that. Truly. I've been there. I'm just like, I got my wine glass and this is my second one. But it's never too excess, never too far. But 5 shots of scotch and 2 beers. Oh my gosh. You are definitely a heavier weight than I am. I would be laying on the ground if I had that much. Yes, the rat fandom is growing every day. Let's see. Let me go over to this part. Is that part of the shirt? Apparently. Okay, so I'm gonna save this first, is what I'm gonna do. Outfit sketches. Okay. Still a little bit intoxicated, not too much. That's probably a good area to be in. There's there's a clip of Jim Leahy from Trailer Park Boys, and he's got the breathalyzer And he, you know, performs a breathalyzer on himself, and he's like, I found just the sweet spot right here. I'm not too far gone, but it's just enough I could still feel it. Oh my gosh, that was like one of the best characters on that show. Oh my goodness. I am the liquor Randy. Oh my gosh, feed that dude some more cheeseburgers. Ah, you're lightweight too. Okay, gotcha. Well, as long as you can handle it, you're not, you know, too far gone. Like, that's always a thing of moderation. Four retractable legs. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool to see. So they're in a different time. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, he was also somebody's father in that in that show. Oh my goodness. When that dropped, I was like, what? Like, okay, but what? Oh. That is such a great show. Okay, I need to find her old drawings. Give me a second, because I'm gonna go digging. Go digging through my files. It's not in here. It's not. Ah, here it is. Okay. So this is one of them. I might make this into one of her outfits. But as you can see here, this is my old username. So when I was on Twitch. You too, Disgruntled Grunt. Thank you very much for hanging out with us and witnessing the artworks. But yeah, so like, I don't know. Oh gosh, the way that I drew the nose is just, there's no roundness. There's no roundness to this nose. But yes, and she used to have the snake bites like I do, but I thought that was just a little bit too similar. I was like, this is a little too similar. This is Vivian. This is my pink purple haired character from a comic. But so I've taken some of her bangs here, like some of the curly inward bits, and it's adapted over time. But I need to find more artwork of her because I have more art. Here's this one that I did on stream, but quite a bit to go. So she's got different hair in this area. But still the same character. Yeah, this is definitely Wolf. Yes, this is a very good representation of Wolf, definitely. Let's see. I'm gonna copy this on over. I'll copy it over here. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Move that over there. Move that down. Over there. You know, it's always very what am I trying to say here? It's a good exercise in creativity when you're drawing mutated animals. Because it's not anything that you have ever seen in reality before. So stretching out them creative muscles. I'm very happy for you, Saya. That was a good feeling. Let's see. Okay. Let's throw on the colors for this. I'm going to take that same layer here and apply it to right there. And I think that this needs to actually extend upwards just a little bit more. Otherwise the head is showing. What is going on here? Oh yes, a stolen valor. Yes. I don't understand why some people choose to do that, because it's obvious to those that, you know, we're actually in the military. So yeah, just kind of like a fruitless venture there. It's like, why even try to do that, guys? It's not. You just look silly. Why is this choosing to be a different color? Why is that? Okay. The bangs are in behind it. Here is, I'm looking for the layer that is making this a lot darker than what it needs to be, because that is not right. Yeah, they were being very silly, to say the least. Yosai is in a good mood. Let's see, is it just because... No, that's not why. It's not because this is on a multiply layer, that wouldn't be the case. Oh, it's the paper. Okay. Because that's on multiply, that's why. There we go. Looks a little better there. lines up better with the actual color palette being used. Erase, let's in between here. Now I'm not going to go too deep into the details on her face just because it's a thumbnail. Well, it started off as a thumbnail and I expanded it a little bit more so I could get into those details, but I'm not going to be doing like an entire, you know, like how this one is very, well, it being really pixelated right now. It's not very rendered in, but everything is shaded and lined. Oh, I should be using my symmetry ruler.
Disgrace to all the stolen matters.
Wolf came in here and said his piece. Okay, let's throw the eyebrows. Oh, hello. Okay. Let me just forget to let go of the control button. I never really liked the color of her eyebrows in her original design. I always kind of go about down there, midway point on her hair. Scotch. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wish that we still had some more tequila for the margaritas. Especially because it's been such a warm weekend. So I wake up and it's like, why is it so warm in here? I'm dying. How are these eyelashes? Oh my goodness, that's right, they curve upwards. I have received food. Thank you. Yes. I don't know where to put this. I'll figure it out. Thank you. I got chicken tenders and fries. And there's a mac salad too. Hopefully I don't have to mute my mic here soon because my food is covering it up. Okay. This smells really good. I'm getting hungry. Okay. Very briefly, I'm gonna put up this little I'm eating right now sign. Yes, chicken tendies. I think I got like 3 of them. With some, I think they gave me ranch. So let me real quick put this up. Where should I put it? No, I got water. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna eat really quick. Not too quick though, I'm not gonna like give me chicken tendies. So I can do this without just like making a mess. Here you go. It's chicken tendy time. Okay. Rare occurrence that I'm gonna turn off my webcam because I have no room anywhere else to eat this. So enjoy the better look at all of the layers that I've got behind my webcam. So, okay, I will return briefly. So. Although if somebody says something funny in the chat, I'm gonna address it. Oh yes, Memorial Day. Is that tomorrow or is it Monday? Go get yourself some tendies, Slavarian Savage. This is your sign. The tendies are calling you. The tendy man is calling you. Listen, Wolf, which one do you want me to do? You want me to draw the tendies? You want me to eat the tendies? Because I can't do both at the same time. Oh my gosh, imagine a still life painting of chicken tenders. That would be cool. Okay, I'm shoving these tendies in my face. I was bamboozled. This is not ranch. I don't know why. They gave me sour cream for my chicken tenders. I'm like, I'm not gonna use sour cream. But thankfully I have a stash of ranch cups. So, little update. The apple things, wait, what? What apple things? Oh my gosh, honey bun, that is perfect. Perfect lore. Yes, I support. Oh, Garbo, I think it's for like some apple fritter things that Wolf got. So, I was like, how interesting. But I don't know what the Super Earth thing is about. I have no clue what that's about. Oh, is it from Helldivers 2? I have not played that one or the first one, but I know Wolf has. I think at least the first one. So. Oh, well, there you go. He plays both. Oh, nice Litvarian. Yes. Lovely tendies. Cool metal jean jacket. Oh my gosh, that is so fitting. This is gonna be great, honey bun. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I didn't get the 5-piece one because 3 was enough. My goodness. Okay, I'm almost done. Got some fries and potato salad or mac salad. What in the world? I didn't even see a star going over there. Here, I'm throwing some more stars in the mix. There we go. Yes, you're dead. I saw that. I looked up and I was like, what in the world is happening? Strawman, I don't even know how you got that last one. Like, I don't even know how that was possible. Oh my gosh. I feel obligated to put some more stars in there. Call me cheater. Oh my goodness. Whoa. No, not yet, Wolf. Not yet. Eventually. And then we'll do a massive cleaning day before they come over. Oh, and the Discord Kulo. Let's check those out. Oh my gosh. I love it. Wonderful. Okay, I gotta put a cap on it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be full of chicken potatoes and mac salad. Oh my goodness, okay. Dinner time is concluded. Oh nice, you got a shake coming and everything? Awesome. Yes, I second that. If you have rum, you should put it in the shake. Okay. That was good. Ooh, a vodka. Yes, yes. I remember I had one of those shamrock shakes, the minty green shakes. Put some Baileys in there. Ooh. Okay, we can delete this because it is no longer dinner time. Oh my gosh, you know, I know there are people like that Lavarium where it's just they did too much of it and now it is tainted into adulthood. So let's see. Okay, let's go back. That right there. Remember the one who restored that creepy Muppet guy picture? Was that one time or was that someone else? I can't remember. I do not recall. So hopefully he responds so we can get an answer. Okay, let's put some color on this shirt that she's got on. A little accent color. I'm just gonna grab it from right here. Because your character is based on your personality in chat. Oh my gosh, that is so fitting though. Makes sense. Shirt 1, pants 1. Eventually I'm going to put some other designs into it. Boots. What? No.
Fridge?
No. Oh, fridge, yes. No, no fridge.
No, you son of a bitch! Wait, dump your garbage can here.
Can we do this later, maybe?
No, do it now. 'Cause I gotta throw it.
Oh my goodness. He has made demands. It's like I'm trying to work on something. Just like, sir, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna end up like emptying out the entire dishwasher, emptying out the dryer. Like, there is an order of operations here. He don't care. He is chaos incarnate. Yes, Garbo. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my goodness. Just imagine the kind of ad that Wolf could do if if Raid Shadow Legends decided they wanted to sponsor him. The absolute tomfoolery. Like one of those internet historian sponsor reads. Like it's a real sponsor, but he kind of clowns on it a little bit. Yeah, pure sim. Absolutely, Garbo. It's just within his nature. Okay, this one I'm gonna bring down to 50%. And these are based on actual leggings that I have. Combine those. Maybe this one over here is actually more solid. I was looking over my shoulder now. I'm like, is he behind me? He's just standing there menacingly. Yes, nice. Again, the lore builds. The lore builds. Yeah, I know you was cleaning. Getting into your clean freak era. These need to be that yellow color. And then I'm even gonna put, because like on the sleeves here, there's little squiggly lines, but then there's dots in between them. Explosion skulls and Sis streams have an explosion as the thumbnail. Indeed they do, yes. That'd be very fitting. You do game to give an old-timey future look. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Make sure I have a reference to as I just type gig ham instead of gingham. You know, actually, I'm looking at this pattern. Would do really well with like an overshirt like that, like a gingham overshirt. Because I have quite a few flannels that have that same pattern. Oh my goodness, that might be good. Also, welcome on in, Great Lakes Destroyer. Great Lakes State Destroyer. Let's see. But yeah, like, especially with the boots, like... Again, I'm doing a bunch of mix and matching of different outfits right now. Oh my gosh. Make a Rafi clan patch. Oh my gosh, yes. I leave that to your creative liberty. Oh, that would be a great idea. Water ball caps to make pins. Yes. That'd be good. Let's grab this color and make it just a little bit lighter and a little more desaturated. And a secondary color down here. Okay. And then she's also got this right here. Accessories. Originally, I have this set as like a silver armband, but I like the more like rose gold tint instead. Like that, multiply. Oh, whoopsies. There we go. Okay, so let's go over here. I need to take this freaking symmetry ruler off. 1 second. There we go. Not needed all of the time. Go all the way over. That there. And eventually I'll put some more color onto that, but I'm not sure for what right now. Okay, so oh my gosh, that's all in the accessories folder. Okay, that's not how it's supposed to be. So as you guys can see, all of these folders up here are each of the individual parts of her design. So if she wanted really short hair, there you go, that's really short hair. So and yours are opposites and they're allied. It's like flowers in the skull. Oh, that sounds really cool. I like that idea. It does sound like a tattoo, indeed. Hello, Accelerator. Welcome on in. Good to see you again. To be an alternate racial pattern because the person gets... I'm gonna wait for that second half of that message. Wait. Look like explosives. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I like that. Fire flowers, which is a song originally sung by Len Kakamine. So very old song. Okay, let's try out that gingham overshirt. Boots, it would be above the arm wrap, so jacket. I'll mark that as sketch and then turn the ruler back on. Okay, let me read that in full, Accelerator. That's strange, Accelerator. It's like, I don't know. I be like, don't like. In addressing the person that you're talking about, I'd be like, don't you have other people to relate with? Like, there's no need to get upset just because I don't know, one person's not able to, like you said, vibe with them or something. But yeah, very strange behaviors of people sometimes. I don't understand them. So, like, I try to put my feet into other people's shoes sometimes, if I'm able to, kind of understand where they're coming from. But sometimes the shoes don't fit. Well, and that's even like, that takes it to a different level, even even then, Excellier, because like this is like a workplace environment, right? So like you guys are there primarily for work, you know. If you make friends, it's a bonus, but like work's work, you know. And it's that's such a strange like thing for that person to get all hung up on, you know. Is he a goblin or orc? Oh my goodness. How dare you don't want to be friends with a higher up, like I'm sorry I'm not here to social climb. I'm sorry that I'm here to work. Oh my goodness. He looks like oh. Yeah. It definitely sounds like you gotta be like watching your back. It is weird. It is weird. It feels sometimes it feels a little forced, I'm not gonna lie. And there's like also like a power dynamic thing going on there. But you know, like that's the thing of it. It's just like you're primarily there to work. You know, you are earning bread. You're getting an income. So you know, if there's people you enjoy working with along the way, that's a bonus. You know, it's not expected or required. I think that collar needs to be pulled in just a little bit more. Oh, bless the symmetry ruler, my goodness. I'm gonna change this paper color something a little darker so I can see where I'm working. This part looks like it needs a screen protector. Ah! Ouch, the burn. Say plants and have extra shekels into bioluminescent petunias. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh. Hopefully I don't end up killing it. I'm still getting used to the zone difference from here versus my parents' place where I used to do a bunch of gardening. I'm still waiting for my lettuce to come in. I'm just like, when? Yes, we did the fire pit. I did some digging in the fire pit too, so that inch or so that needed to be removed is removed. But because of the social thingy with my brain, why parts out loud? Yeah, yes, I'm familiar with that. With it, them glowing in complete darkness. That is so cool looking. I bet. Probably makes for a really good like nighttime garden. Move that above the side bag, I think. This to be long. And for this, let's see. I like the rolled up sleeve look, so I'm gonna try to do that. I believe, I think I'm in 6B. But yes, it was a slightly different climate from where I came from. So I'm just like, why is this not growing the same? Oh, right. It's not the same area. But a little bit of a learning curve with it. Eventually I'll have it back. Mention a creature called the Siphonophore? Is that how you say it? Genetically, some things called zooids. Oh my gosh. That sounds cool. Different ones can specialize for food or something. It's like a long wormy. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Let me look that up. I need to see that. Oh! It's a underwater creature, is it? Like a very deep sea creature. A lot of those creatures in like the very bottoms of the ocean look very alien-like. It is like that looks very alien-like. My goodness. Like there's one of them that almost looks like it's like a human skull with a spinal cord coming down from it. Oh my goodness. That is so metal. Holy crap. I think I'm looking at the one that looks like yarn. Yeah. The worm on a string, yes. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy looking. I'm telling you, I think the aliens landed a long time ago and they took residence in the very bottom of the ocean. Headcanon. So this part of the bag would be above the jacket, I think. But again, maybe even like in this design, she wouldn't have the side bag. Frank's not just saying about that. I got this worm on the string. Wait, did he really? Oh my god. The foreshadowing. Oh, nice, honey bun. We learn about many different things on this show. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna. It doesn't look like I'm applying anything right now, but I am. It's just invisible right now. Because if I want to change the color at all, but not the pattern, then I can just keep the gray layer on. Swap some things around. And it doesn't take all that long. Okay, so now I can go back in with the color that I've got on there. And the armband I don't need there. Oh, that's nice, honey bun. It'll all match. All the flower motifs. Play we spend thousands of hours modifying. Oh, I bet, yeah. So you're saying that like no two are the same. And Frank wrote, what's in the walls? Wait, or the attic? What is that in context to? Jeez, and why are they speaking Vietnamese? You know, I recall, because you said that, Strawman, I recall the quote from a Lorax meme. The trees can't be harmed when the Lorax is armed. And I just saw, like, that's stuck in my head. Cause it's like the Lorax and he's holding an AR-15. Just like, I guess that'd be one way to fend off the one slur. The rats are in the walls. The rats are in the walls. I think I've seen it before, Excellior, but I always need a good refresher of things. Hold on, I haven't seen this one. No, that looks like a spaceship. Like it looks like it looked like the head of it looks like a saucer, like a UFO saucer, a UAP. Ooh, excuse me. That is crazy looking, my goodness. Working on so I can publish. Oh yes, definitely. There have been a couple of videos that showed up on my YouTube feed, and I watched them very briefly before the show. And they were about like creative people and getting hung up on like doing, you know, research into this thing, or, you know, like, you know, artists or like photographers, videographers, different creative types of people, right? Like all different types of creative people. And oftentimes like that, the art block or like a creative fatigue, it's caused by thinking too much. You know, you're thinking too much. Just the best thing that you can do is just do it. You know, don't overthink it. Just put it out there, you know? Some of the best stuff out there is only done because the person that made it chose to continue making it, you know? To get hung up on the nitty-gritty details, like, there's a time and a place for it, but, you know, you actually have to take action, you know? You can take the time to do research into it, but, you know, putting like 30 minutes aside, right, to just write something, draw something, you know, code something, you know, craft something, you know, and each day you take like 30 minutes to put into that, or even just like 10 minutes, you know, eventually it builds up until you've got an entire, you know, finished thing there. So, but it's that momentum is what these videos were talking about, building that momentum, and creating smaller achievable goals for yourself that build up into a larger goal. So don't overwhelm yourself, but, you know, make it attainable. Having small victories, it feels good. And then you're building momentum too. So I should probably take my own advice too. But, and take the video's advice. Frank's attic floor had carpet samples that resemble various used toothpaste. What? Really, Great Lake? That must have been a very strange texture to feel on the toes. Just like, what in the world? Jellyfish is just real life dust skull. Oh my goodness, yes. I can see it. King hates writing, he enjoys having written. Right, exactly. It's, you know, I think that was actually one of the examples that that was used in one of the videos, is that, you know, for all of these like gigantic books that he's got, and how many of them, he only takes about, you know, 4 hours to write at a time, and then that other time he spends, you know, doing other life stuff, you know. But again, it's that putting like a certain amount, like an attainable, achievable amount of time, a realistic amount of time. There's always things that are, you know, that the life brings up that we got to do, you know. In my case, there's like dishes and laundry and yard work, and eventually I want to reorganize this space in here to be a little more accommodating for the different things. I got a sewing machine back there and a Cricut machine. They're on the same desk, and I'm like, I need more functional area. But, you know, it's making it, like, keeping it realistic, you know. So if you're only able to, like, realistically put, you know, like 30 minutes into something, you know, that's at least 30 minutes that you're spending creating something, pushing forward in the progress of a project, instead of, you know, like 30 minutes of scrolling through TikTok or through YouTube shorts. But, you know, there's a time and a place for it. A lot of times when I'm like scrolling through social medias, I'm just like, that looks cool, I'm gonna screenshot that, save that for later, you know. Different things to inspire from. Okay. Putting the initial stripes in this pattern. But this is almost giving me some like steampunk vibes, which is not my intent. I don't intend for this to be like steampunky. She's more of a tech wear kind of a style. But the pinstripe look is very steampunk. I bet you there's a VTuber out there that's steampunk styled. I bet you. A cyborg squirrel. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. This is going to be a very grand piece. I can tell. Needs to be down to 50. So just for the initial sketch parts of it, I won't go super detailed into the pattern, but just enough to get the point across. Okay, let's do another shirt underneath this. Give me a moment, pondering. Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm a what? Yes, Honey Bun is helping us build some lore. We have rats versus what, cats and, and wolves and such. Is that like rats and birds? I think that's what it was. Okay, shirt 2. Turn that down so that I have a little bit of a reference where to mark things. Let's do this. See, a little more rounded. So she's not looking like Flat Stanley. That a multiply. And then this darker color is just gonna have a more of a blue tint to it instead of the darker purple. Then let's see. Let's take the jacket off for a second. Throw in some wristbands too, because I think that looks good. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Oh my goodness. Do one of these, our streams that have him talk like Bob Ross while doing it. Oh my gosh, that would be great. I had him draw in my sketchbook a while ago. It was ended up being a sloth and I think a starship that he drew. Okay, so shirt 1 can be hidden for a second. Let's try some different pants. Pants too. So if I were to, like, for instance, if I were to remove these, right, and I could just swap them out with a different pair of shoes. So that's why I'm keeping these on their own layers inside of folders. Okay, there's that. Let's do some jeans. Let's do some jeans. Maybe some ripped jeans. Might be good. Give it like a punk look. Some higher fitting pants, some high rise pants. Hide the jacket for a second so I can actually see. Belt loops. Let's go down here. Keep making it darker and darker as the show goes on. Eventually it'll be just like a completely black canvas. Like, I don't know how it got like this. Yes, you do. We'll do some little wrinkles and folds right here. Let's go over here. Connect to that. Some crease marks. And the ripped part is going to be right over here on her knees. Set that to multiply, and we'll throw color underneath that. Burn reputation. That sounds like some like mad scientist stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna make this just a little bit lighter, I think. There we go. Unlock that again, make it a little more blue. A little purple, in my opinion. Wait. Go back. I knew it. I was like, I think I'm drawing on the wrong layer here. This goes up here. Not looking at anything wrong there, right? No, okay. These are just extra layers for some reason. Okay, there we go. I finally made sense of like where the hell I'm drawing. I can't tell you guys how many times I have started to draw on the wrong layer in the other VTuber model that I'm working on. And I'm in the very last stages of it. I'm going to render out the shadows on the ponytail in the background and the boots. Oh my goodness. The boots. They're more like heel boots, like heeled combat boots. And I have them here somewhere. But man, the benefit of having the actual thing in front of you while you're drawing it is such a blessing. And then, yeah, I think I'll keep these boots for this one. But I should draw, so with VTuber models, you're supposed to draw out the individual parts completely. So what that would mean is that, like, if I were to hide these boots, I would want to draw these pants all the way down. Like, all the way down to, like, maybe, oh, somewhere, probably like around here. Put some wrinkles on it, because as different parts of it move, you don't want there to be any gaps. It's very much like a paper doll, kind of an idea. So you want to have all of the pieces fully drawn out so that they move nicely between each other. Once I actually get to working on her VTuber model, the one that I'm drawing outfits for right now, you guys will be able to see that, because I would like to stream that. You guys can see the process and see how it's done. Oh, I should say this. So there's there was a video that showed up on the TV, because me and Wolf have a smart TV that has YouTube in its app library, and we oftentimes will watch that late at night. And there was a video that popped up. I can't remember who did it, the name of it, but they take episodes of How It's Made, and I love that show. I love How It's Made, and they do an overdubbing of it, and it's just hilarious. I loved it. It's I'll have to find it once I'm done with these pants here. Outfit is peak. I just think of the art rat saying peak. The picture of cheese. Okay. Let's put the boots back on. Jacket. Oh yes, we saw that one. I was like, or the bacon one. I think the first one that we saw was the bread one. Here, let me see if I can find it. So the video is called How It's Actually Made. By Hugbees. Hugbees is the channel. Oh my gosh, the chocolate one. How It's Actually Made horses. Wait, what? One of these days, and this might be something that I save for the for when I'm using this VTuber model. I have to share some of these with you guys because they're just so funny. The machine gives the bacon a good slapping to show its to show it where its place is. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's great. Let's see, I'd like to put some other colors onto this. A little bit of a darker color here, darker color there. Oh, there needs to be pockets. Just because these are women's jeans doesn't mean they can't be some functional pockets. Then just a little bit of some darker shade in here. I actually use an airbrush. A little bit of a lighter color because they be jeans. Especially right around here. And then I need a bit of a texture here. What would this one look like? No. Ink roller. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, that might work. So this is actually supposed to be for hair patterns. But I'm wanting to use this for some jean patterns here. And then with the airbrush, the transparent color, just kind of fade it out. Okay. See how that looks with the jacket. And then let's try some different shoes. We label that tall boots. These are the tall boots. Starting off with the tongue first. So I'm gonna put the finished page in the Discord. Oh, wonderful. I look forward to seeing it. Okay, let's throw a. Maybe we'll do. Kind of like the idea of the faded brown almost. Oh, I know what the next outfit should be. I don't know why I didn't load this one up before. I believe she's wearing it in her chibi artwork. It's always good to make a variety of outfits to choose from. A little bit lighter. Okay, let me find that artwork. Not that, should be a different one. Here it is. This one here. I'm gonna take that. Oh my goodness. Why is this piece so huge? Okay, so it's another instance of these boots being here. So, okay, so I really only need to swap out the shirt for a different one. Shirt 3. And then there's jacket 2. And then for accessories, armband, I'll do choker. Oh, whoops. These are wristbands. Okay, let's remove that. Okay. Is a little bit of here. I need to. That one's actually better to work with. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I think it's still so crazy how you're able to draw it so quickly. I like the exclamation bubble that's above it. Oh my goodness. The lore grows every day. More lore. Very nice, honey bun. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions to the lore. Is it that short? It might not be that short. It goes down just a little bit further. Sometimes it's easier to draw on one side than the other, and I'm just happy that we have a symmetry ruler so that I don't have to do the other side. Just one side. The chicken tendies are processing. That's what all the noises are. I'm just like, what in the world was that? The creature. Okay, so at this point, let's see, I need to hide some of these. Combat boots. There. Jacket 2. I don't know why I was looking over there. I'm just like, my artwork's down here. Okay, now time to throw some color into this. And I'm just gonna do a little swatch there. Lighten it up just a bit. Oh my gosh, I don't have my symmetry ruler on. I was like, why is it not drawing on the other side? Maybe it's a good thing because one side has some overhang. clip that layer on. And it's going to be just a little bit of a lighter color, looks like. I'm going to swap those colors around here. I just feel like I think it just looks better. Down here. Rid of the symmetry ruler just for a second. Back on. And I want these shoulder straps to be just a darker color. Okay, so she's got a different shirt on for this one. Just a nice light gray. It's like a 3/4 sleeve almost, or a half sleeve. Okay, and it kind of scoops down a little bit. Oh, and she's got her striped shirt too that I could put in there. So many outfit ideas. Again, I want to get this one done and rigged properly. That's the other part of this that I have to learn, is how to rig a VTuber model. I already have I have Live 2D, or VTuber Studio is what it is. Moving some things around. I just gotta learn how to rig the thing. This one, and it goes down to about right. Let me see this jacket again. About right here. Looks like. And so again, about fully drawing each piece of this. Even though this is primarily covered up by this jacket, there might be an outfit variation where the jacket's not there. So, saving myself some grief later on just fully drawing it. And this bottom part has another color onto it. Okay, let's just grab from right here. Get the choker in there. This shirt needs to be just a little longer. Just a little longer. Space of my room today. Oh, nice. That's a great feeling. Nice and clean and organized. Ready to be crafted in. That's what I need to eventually do in here, because here, I'll show you. Once I get this fully in there. See, like, look, we can put that jacket on instead. Put this jacket on if we wanted. We could have both jackets. That probably wouldn't look very good. If I wanted to like change the shirt around, I could do that one, or that one. The pants, we could change around the pants. There. That looks so silly. That looks so silly, and I've seen people walking around Walmart looking like that. Let's see. Tall boots. Or those pants. That jacket. This shirt. A bunch of different things we could do with it. But anyway, going to the crafting organization. This poor crafting cart. So recently, I love these little like tackle box or like tool organization things. If there's a Harbor Freight in your area, they have these for cheap. They would like at a craft store, they would sell these for like maybe like $15-16. At a Harbor Freight, I'm pretty sure we paid like $5 for it. And this is where I store all of my, here's some ASMR for you. Ooh. Ooh. I have all of my letter beads in here. And there's like some little star charm ones. But recently, yes, they do, honey bun. And they come with the beads too. So recently I got, excuse me, I'm gonna open this up and hopefully not make a huge mess. But this is gonna end up being a future stream where I do some jewelry making, because sometimes I do that. And this is probably gonna end up being blurry on the camera. It's a carrot! It's a little carrot charm. So I have a Gumi cosplay that I am slowly but surely working on. It's a casual kind of a cosplay. So not the full ensemble, but I'm gonna be making carrot earrings and a necklace that match with all of her carrot stuff. So it also came with, I gotta hold this properly. It also came with radishes, a little radish. And these are on Amazon. These are like $5 for like a 60 pack. And they got bigger carrots. So I wish it wasn't so blurry, but But yeah, so I got a bunch of these little charms. So that's one of them. This one's for all my stencils, so I haven't entirely filled it up yet. But I have another another tackle box. This entire thing is just extra pony beads. My headphones are gonna fall off. Whew. Here's all the pony beads! There's so many, this is heavy. And then there's the, oof, oh my goodness. There's more of the star and moon charms in here, like right over here. That's where they're at. Some necklaces. And, ooh, I forgot that I had these. Okay, that's fine, it was closed. I forgot that I had these. Oh my goodness. These are for charms. A little clip, little keychain charm clips. Yeah, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, so I have like all the pieces to make earrings with the charms. But eventually I will get there. Before the end of July. So. Let's see, which is the one that fell? My stencil one. And the nice thing about a lot of these is that you can adjust where the spacers are at. So. And the last, is this the last one that I got? There's another one around here somewhere. But this one I've had for quite a while because these are safety clips. How do I open that? So, what I used to do, these are very specifically shaped safety clips and they come a bunch of different colors. What I used to do was I would take some of my art prints and foolishly, I would attach them to these safety clips and string them together like an entire art print string. So, and those would be draped across my old bedroom. But yeah, so talk about some crafting organization. I got you. Because I have too much, but at the same time not enough because I have a need for another storage container for my stamps. I'm going insane. I'm going crafting insane. But yeah, so that's just one level of the art garden here. So. Big container has a bunch of multicolored mini containers for organization. I think I've seen that one before. A long time ago, because there's no Hobby Lobby over where we're at. Sadly. I wish that there was. Oh yes, stickers. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm taking a little break from the clothing designing. Hold on, I'll be right back. I talk about stickers. No, we're gonna talk about stickers. Okay. Listen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where do I start with this? I'm gonna end up putting this back, so I'm not gonna bother with the headphones right now. So I've got a whole bunch of Kuromi ones. There's a bunch of Kuromi ones. There's some that are backwards here. Whole bunch. Like this is just like maybe a quarter of them. Oh my gosh, look at that one there. Whole bunch of them. Like Look, there's more. Good grief, there's more. Like, look, this one, she's scared. Hello, AMC Kingdom, welcome on in. So if we're stopping by before I crash, well, have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope that you have some good dreams, no nightmares. And thank you for stopping by. I will let him know that you said cheers. I'll take the water and go cheers right in his face. I know, right? I'm just like, oh my gosh. So, the next batch of stickers that I have, which they're scattered throughout this. This is my like sticker drawer. Is I have a bunch of Kingdom Hearts ones. So, like there's this Mickey one. There's this oh my gosh, I can't remember what these are called. Like the stained glass ones. Riku and Sora. There's Kyrie's. This one's upside down. So, whole bunch of these stickers. Honey Bun, you're gonna like these next two. These next two I got because I worked at the Artist Alley for the last anime convention that Wolf and I went to, and it's supposed to be a hush-hush thing, but like I was not told that this was a hush-hush thing, and I'm still salty over it. But at the end of it, if you work in the Artist Alley department, a lot of the times there will be overflow or like, you know, leftovers that the artists or the vendors are not able to like take back or something. I think it's just the artists, because I didn't see much from the vendors over there. But there's a reason why, oh, you can't see them very well. There's a reason why I have a whole bunch of Hatsune Miku acrylic charms behind me. And there's a reason why I have these two. Because I dang near like wiped out the rest of like the overstock of Miku stuff. Cause I was like, what? Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So yeah, I was like, oh, I got some Miku stickers. The next ones, I'm doing a sticker showcase right now. Okay, I'm doing a sticker showcase. The next one is from a coffee shop that is expanding its locations across the country. I'm gonna make sure I have all of them here. That one and that one. And they will oftentimes do sticker drops. So I have a crap ton of Dutch Bros stickers. This is the dog one for Love Your Pet Day. There's a cat one for the same day. This was their alien one. And then this is the old Love the Grind one. And then there's Team Dutch. It's interesting because I am Dutch. So it's like, hey, yo, represent. There's another one. So they've been around since 1992. And there's this Halloween one as well. So, and there's a whole bunch of other Dutch Bros stickers out there. I think I'm actually, where's that one? Oh yes, this one. I had to find a place for this one. There's a nice little pumpkin one. Honey Bun and I are just like going over all the stickers and just like, yes, oh my gosh. Every now and then I'll get stuff from Sticker Mule because I think they're pretty good. And I fall for their emails sometimes where they're like, hey, you can save, like $50 if you click on this deal. And then, you get a bunch of, button pins or acrylic charms or stickers, or, you get like a custom hat, for a discounted price. So I have a bunch of Sticker Mule stickers. So this one says Sticker Mule, and then the one behind it says Stimulus for some reason. I don't know why. But other ones that I have. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have like too many of these ones. To the point, oh my gosh. There's so many. Okay, here. I'm not going to pick up all of these because it's just going to make a mess. So I have a bunch of these stickers that are transparent and they look like pieces of plants. So I don't know what this one is. I don't know what a lot of these are, but like this one's a nice little flower, and it's transparent, so you can kind of see me through it. And so I have put some of them on my sketchbooks. This is like a little mini sketchbook, and on the back of it I put some ferns. So I have a crap ton of these. I have a literal crap ton of these. Like this is not even like a quarter of it. They're really nice, but I don't know where else to put a bunch of these. Like look at that. I don't know where to put a bunch of these. Like I got berry ones, I got mushroom ones. Look at that. Where do I put these? I don't even know. I don't have enough surfaces to put all of these. Like here's this mushroom one. Here's this cute little mushroom one. Oh, look, I should put this in the corner of the overlay. It's probably not a bad idea, but not the actual sticker itself, like a graphic vector. There's so many stickers. I think some of the last ones that I have down here at the very bottom are Kingdom Hearts related, yet again. And I wish that I had my suitcase in here because that's where I put a bunch of these. Is that an Axel sticker? That's an Axel sticker. I gotta keep that. What in the world? Look at that. What in the world? I missed that one. Actually, I don't know who this is supposed to be. It's supposed to look like Axel, but his eyes are blue and Axel's eyes are green. So I don't know who that's supposed to be anymore. I'm just like, it's a bit wrong. Do you remember a joke in an online friend told me once? You call ghost parents transparent. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so these last Kingdom Hearts ones are like, they're just like decals. So they're just like silhouettes of these. But the ones that I have on my suitcase are all of the emblems for the, well here, I'll show you. Because they're like the decal versions of these. I guess that one's upside down, huh? So on my suitcase, I have a bunch of the artworks for each one of the games, like the cover artwork, and then on the other side of it, I have a bunch of these emblems, and they're all stacked, like one after the other, just to make sure that nobody takes my suitcase, because it's very Kingdom Hearts themed, and there's even like a luggage tag with a sea salt ice cream on it. So here's another one. Whole bunch of the Kingdom Hearts stickers. So, sorry, I had to show off all of my stickers as I almost just dropped the I just almost dropped the drawer. Oh my gosh, there's more. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that one. I haven't put that one on anything yet. The Wayfinder. Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch of Xion. Oh, look at that one. Cute little chibis. Drawing with dark colors and stuff, you could add the white silhouette stickers. Oh yeah, I know, right? Like, if I had like a black canvas or something, that would look super cool, very dramatic. Here's, I think this one's from Chain of Memories because of the cards. So, here's Xion with the sea salt ice creams. I wish it wasn't so blurry, but we gotta work with what we got. Another Xion. And then this one is of Aqua. That's an Aqua one. Trying to see if there's any more in here. Oh my gosh, wait. This one I think I got from my... I think I got this one from my best friend. The snail. The snail on the mushroom. It actually fits really well with the tapestry I've got behind my screens. So, yes, she is quite moody. I would say so. This one I got from the anime convention because it came in. I think it was Take me to Snail. Oh my god. But yeah, it came in like a pack with this necklace that I got at the con. So, any more in here? Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to my drawing. Oh yeah, okay, so the Kingdom Hearts stickers, they come in a pack like this. Like there's a whole bunch. And I got like 3 of these. So if I ever do like some merch boxes and send them out, expect that you're probably gonna get some of these stickers. Because I'm just like, please take them off of my hands. Say that meme, or is it considered mocking God? I like to think he's got a sense of personality, or a sense of humor. A sense of humor, I should say. So I would say it's probably okay. It's not like you're, going into an entire, like, George Carlin rant about religion. That's why I was all like, okay. I've come back with another drawer just to show you guys my insane crafting addiction. I have washi tape. It's insane. I don't, eventually I'm gonna do some like scrapbooking of the freaking cons. I have too many things. I have too many crafting things. I got paints, I got stamps, I got stencils, I got beads, I got stickers, I got tape. I got extra fabric. I need to go back to this drawing. I have a freaking, like, Lego set that I haven't put together yet. There's so many things. This room's not big enough for all of my hobbies. I have old Dollar Tree ones, but I've seen super pretty ones people have showed from cons. I know, right? I'm just like, they get so intricate and detailed. But yes, the Dollar Tree ones, they're good. Just gotta know where to use them, what they're good for. But yeah, I'm very much like, I need to do some scrapbooking or something. What's in this box? Oh my gosh. Yeah, just to prove it. See, this is this is still the badge. This is like an extra one that they gave me. Like, does anybody want a Sunday badge at the very end of it? I was like, sure, I'll take one. But yeah, it's just, oh my gosh. And the decorative boxes. Oh, when I go to a crafting store and I see a decorative box like this one here. Ooh. I'm gonna be getting this freaking box. I love a pretty box. Yes. Nice, let me open those. Nice opening. There's some lanyards in there too. So, it's like when I see a bag, when I see a nice mini backpack, I succumb to the marketing strategies of the people that are making these things. I see certain colors, I'm like, beeline. Check the price tag. Too much, put it away, it's dead to me. It's dead to me if it's too expensive. But when there's a sale, there's a sale. Get a cool tissue box and make a mask out of it. Oh yeah, that would be cool. I have a tissue box here, but the pattern's not very exciting on it at all. We used to have some green floral looking ones. Got a butterfly flowery wolf. Ooh, that would be really pretty. Let's see, what does this look like? I'm gonna give her some other pants. Do pants 3. Make this one a multiply. Slightly decrease the opacity just a bit. Just a wee bit. And these ones sit a little bit lower because you just barely see her belly button there. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys all the supplies that I have for eventual crafting projects. Like I have the scrapbook started, it's just I have to put in all of the little details that I have yet to do. Because things come up. I'll eventually pull it back out again when I'm, 50, 60, 70 years old. Be like, I have so much time. Tied the, where are they? Tall boots. These ones can be same length. Dun 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 dun. I almost forgot that I mentioned the Spider-Man face shell. I was thinking in the last stream I almost said the exact same thing again. Oh my gosh. Well, it doesn't hurt to do a reminder. Ma'am! I felt a cat go underneath my desk. Ma'am is in here now. The power bestowed upon me to see my past messages. Yes. Yes. I think that the chat log is saved from each stream. I think so. Ma'am, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. She's just relaxing next to me. She's just laying down. She's like, well, I'm not doing anything. Proceed. Proceed with your art. Let's go over here. Just grab the color. Show you if you have any illegal cadaverse technology. I need to go under your desk and see. How many outlets are you using on your power strip? How is this plugged in? I'm the inspector, you see. Inspector ma'am. Where's she? Oh, she's right behind me now. That's not a good spot for you, you know. I'm gonna eventually back up. And you're gonna go, man, why did you back up? I was comfy. these pants need to be adjusted just a little bit so that they match the rest of the type of black that is being used. Bless you. Don't be glaring at me. What? Because I said bless you. Glaring at me. This creature. Okay, so that's the outfit that she is wearing in that one. However, I think that this is just a little too blue. Okay, let's see here. What is the... Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, why does it look like she's wearing two sets of pants here? Because it is. Because that is what it looks like. Let's go over to skin layer. So it looks cool. The new Austin to the... Oh, thank you very much. There's been much growth. Much growth. I think, like, with this one, I think I kind of overdid it a little bit. I guess a better way of looking at it is here. But yeah, this is when I went by Euphoria with a 0 and 2 eyes. But yeah, there's certain details that I'm just like, why are her eyebrows like that? She got some caterpillars. Like different like parts of like the water line in there, and the nose is so pointy. It's so pointy. And I honestly think that like the lipstick could have been maybe like softened up on the edges. I'm critiquing my own work here. I'm like, no. And also she has freckles in this one, but like I didn't keep the freckles for very long. I just kept forgetting to put them in, so they kind of got faded out as her designs changed. So this one I was trying out a new brush with the highlights on the hair and inside the eyes. So there's that one. But yeah, people's styles, they adapt and they change over time. The more that you learn about art and how you want to do art, getting more comfortable with things, experimenting, trying things out. That's like the lovely thing about learning new things, is that you're progressing your growth, your journey. So like recently I learned about the making of the layer masks. I had to like hover over this, be like, what was it called? Because I know about clipping layers and how they work, but with masks, with layer masks, oh my gosh, the highlights on this model that I've been working on, woo, yeah, I've just, because as the model moves independently on its own, the highlight stays where it's at, but because of the movement, it looks like it's reflecting appropriately the light source that's bouncing off of it, and I like it a lot. So when I get to doing the model for her, I'll show you guys how I do that, because I figured that out through a post on Twitter that was completely in Japanese, and I had to figure it out without like being able to translate the video. I was like, how are they doing that? What is going on there? So what if you could make a 3D VTuber with lighting effects in Blender? It's so interesting that you say that, Honey Bun, because that model that I'm talking about that I'm not able to show you guys because it's a secret. It's a secret for now. The 3D modeler that we have for SRP is gonna be doing a 3D model of her, I think next month. So I'm excited to see how that looks. It's gonna look really cute. And her design's not like overly complicated either, so it's not overwhelming to look at. So because then if they play video games, they could just adjust the lighting to the game. That would be cool, right? Like if you're playing like a horror game and it's got like really low lighting, to have low lighting for the actual model, that would be cool. Very immersive, actually. And much of the time we want our people to feel immersed in the world that we've created for them. Why are we emphasizing on poop? On scat, on poop? Oh. Secret Sage by Scramp. Summer, he said it's a secret. Oh my gosh. I thought you were talking about poop because of scat. It's like, what in the world? I am confusion. I am much confusion. So, okay, so she's got this one here. She got this hoodie here. And I wanna make it. So I'll take away that jacket. I wonder how that would, I mean, I think I've already looked at this, but I want to look at it again. Okay, bye, man. Oh, what? You noticed that I noticed that you were gone and then you come back? This cat. She never makes up her mind. In or out, in or out. Doing jacket 3. Multiply. Got some other colors into there. And okay. This one starts off like a V-neck, it looks like. Let's get that one back. A lot easier to work on that way. What is going on there? Hold on a second. Oh. Okay. I see it now. Chill on Discord if you want to listen to it later. Oh, I will. That's always the best way to make sure that I see something is put it in the Discord. Because then it will show up on my screen. Oh, they make cool animations with it. Awesome. Probably because it probably fits really well with it. I think this needs to be just a bit taller, maybe. We have a little bit of a hood coming up over the side. And then this hoodie, this jacket, whatever we're gonna call it, on the sides of it, let's start. It's got these cutouts. only really goes up to about right there. Yeah, I'm glad that you joined too. Alrighty, get that snack. I'm gonna be snacking on those fries later. Throw them in the air fryer. Okay, I'm gonna turn the opacity of the shirt down just a little bit so I can see where I'm working. Okay, and then jacket. Need to hide the wristbands. Hello, Mike. That's an interesting name you've got there. I definitely never seen that kind of a name anywhere else before. Wink, wink. Yes. But good morning, perhaps. If it's morning for you, it probably feels like it. Having just woken up. 30 minutes to midnight where I'm at. I am going to make the paper just a little bit lighter again. See, it went from going darker to lighter. I see a pattern going on here. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the art stream. Flashing rattling, yes. Very fitting. The timing of that. What in the world is going on here? I feel like this is like one person with a bunch of alt accounts. Welcome on in, Jesus. I know, right? The irony. I'm just like, what in the world is happening here? It's okay, I've got a bunch of alt accounts too. Is that right? Heard something. Okay, and then there's gonna be some straps to go across. Okay, gosh, I was all like, I bet you. Welcome in regardless. Okay, so this one is very much based on the cropped hoodie that I originally drew her in many years ago. It's good. Goat cheese is goated. That one's a bit too obvious though, isn't it? Okay, let's color this one in. It's fairly dark, but I I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit, I think. Let's go over to the more purple side, a little more blue, and start coloring this in. Bless the symmetry ruler. My goodness. I tell you, a lot of people's VTuber models would look very different if the symmetry ruler was not a thing. I have a feeling there'd be a lot of copy paste flip horizontalies going on there. But the symmetry ruler is a lifesaver. Flip horizontal and the graph of the pixels is off by 3. Oh man. My eye twitches when I see that, honey bun. Makes me want to throw hands with my tablet. I'm just like, why? 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 When you're trying to transform a piece of it by, you know, just only, like, you're not trying to make it like vertically transform, just only horizontal, and you gotta like align the line just just perfectly, and it's off by a single pixel. Ruined. So I think my bio on Discord is like Pixel Slinger or something. Or when you fill a bucket and it leaves white dots. Okay, so I have seen other artists and them using the fill bucket. I don't know what setting they have it on to where it doesn't do that. I have never been able to do that. Or like, you know, you go and like select an area and then put the fill bucket in and it just perfectly fills it in. I don't know how they do it. That's some sorcery I don't have access to. Welcome on back, Spank. Let's throw a clip-in layer on there, and I am going to go over here and grab this color because I like that color. Because I say so. That there, and then there is another one that is this color. So this is the little squiggly snake lines. Little snake head right here. And we put some dots in the middle of it. Okay, so for that kind of a jacket, what I would want there to be is probably maybe that shirt. I might make a new shirt for that one. And then for the pants, I might do tall boots. And I'm trying out different outfits, seeing what looks good, what doesn't look good. Very specific outfit for the combat boots for sure. When you get one semi wrong, it says something like, "Oh, when you do terribly, it says the S word." Oh my gosh. Well, it's like when I'm saying why, like that one preacher meme. Why? Because I've never seen a horror version of a childhood cartoon character, but like when it's kind of deep, so it just feels wrong. Yeah, I have, and it gives you that like uncanny, like beyond uncanny valley. It's like a core, like interior feeling of like, this is not right. My eyes do not need to be seeing this. This is some nightmare fuel. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about because I've seen pictures of it before. It looks terrifying. But yeah, and there's certain things that stick in the brain a little longer than we'd like to. That's why I'm happy that Live Leak is gone, because I'm like, some of those things don't need to be viewed by people, because that's terrifying. But I'm going to, let's see, what about the other shirt? Is there a different shirt that maybe would do better here? Maybe that one, but I'm gonna make a variant of it. Let's do shirt 4. Keep forgetting I'm on caps lock. Okay. So for this one, it's essentially going to be the same as this one, but it's got different straps to it. So it's more like a tank top than a halter top. For the Sweetest art style reminds me of one I had last year. Oh, nice! I'm glad that it's giving you some nostalgia for another art style that you had. Okay, it's that one, and I'm gonna make it just the same color. I just want a different variant of this shirt. Well, that's a look. I remember when I was in middle school and people were actually doing this. They would have a longer shirt underneath and then put like a tank top on top of it. That was a time. Like, I don't think I want to go back to that. There we go. There's that, and then I'll have to work on that a little bit more. Some more stuff that matches with the cropped hoodie. Draw an edgy worm on string. Yes. Oh, mesh top. Ooh. Oh, like an undershirt with the mesh. Like, let's see. Undershirt. Make that all black. Because I want this to be 50%. That's an interesting look. Earthworm chip. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Why do I recognize this? Just a little bit. Hold on. Yes. I don't know where I remember this from because I never watched anything about it. But I recognize that character from somewhere. I think maybe someone made like a YouTube poop out of it. Or they were memeing on it or something. You want to talk about recognizable character design? That is it. That is it. Is there something new that was going on with Earthworm Jim? Was there like a new, semi-new thing that came out in like 2021 or something? Or is it on? Oh, it's on Steam. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Wow. I remember my younger brothers, they used to play that. What's that game called where you're like there's a bunch of worms and they're like on two different teams and it's a platformer and you can like slingshot your worm, forward. It's all turn-based. You can throw like grenades and like rockets and stuff at each other. I used to play that a lot. Need just a little bit of a better color for that. Oh, I know what I could do. Okay, because I've got about 10 minutes left. Oh, go for it, Honeyman. Absolutely. Forgot the most important one. I think I'm just gonna adapt it from this one actually. because this one, all I need to do for that is just edit it a little bit. Indeed. Anyone's going to perform a self-lore drop. Okay, so this one, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a darker gray color. Then we were having a problem with the streams. I didn't know I was part of the time. Like, where it's downing yourself privately. Oh, okay. I think I understand what you mean. I said it wasn't because I didn't know. I was like, oh, yes, or, and then I learned about it and attempted to fix it. Oh, that's good that you attempted to fix it. Yeah, that you felt convicted about it. I think that's good, you know, because we're all on a road of self-improvement in our own individual ways. We all got stuff going on, so. Better, a bit more conscious about I am now, reverse what I say. Well, that's good. Again, it's like good reflection. Good reflection. But understanding like where you're at and how you're doing, and just being honest too. Recognizing, you know, the things that are true and what, you know, you're actually able to realistically do about it. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you're talking about. Yep, I think, you know, to error is to human. We're not perfect beings. Sometimes we mess up. Well, I hope that he's still here. Maybe lurking. But yeah. I think it's good to thank people and remind them that they've helped you. Otherwise, you know, if you don't say anything, how are they supposed to know? You don't know what you don't know. Ooh, I like that. With the combat boots, let's make a copy of that. Brown. And I'm going to change around the colors of this. You're really happy I've at least said it in the chat. Right, exactly. Yep. So it's not just floating around in the brain. But it feels good to, you know, just to be honest and, you know, and one-on-one with people about where you're at and what's going on, what things that you've learned, stuff like that. Especially when it's like in an online space like this. And what we see is, you know, a username and text and a profile picture. And we get to know people, you know, the longer that they choose to be here and what they choose to say. And that's why honesty's good. Not being too honest with certain things like private information is like, you gotta protect yourself because you never know who could be, you know, watching or taking screenshots of stuff, right? But you know, in lieu of Wolfstream and people lying about being in the military and having, you know, that stolen valor, being honest, you know, it's just being honest. So, oh no, now your avatar's got a bunch of hearts around it, honey bun. And those will continue to show up for a while. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, I like that. I like that one too. There's a bunch of these outfits I'm just like, oh, actually, I quite like that. That one not so much, because it kind of overlaps a little too much there. I know, right? I was just like, huh. Now there's a side bag here that I keep forgetting to enable, but it is there. It is there. Look at all of these accessories and pieces. So okay, so let me prepare this space a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna turn that color back up to a blinding color. I know Valerie Reveal Team says. Coming in clutch, don't you know? Okay, so let's see. That one and the tall boots. I want to change this shirt really quick because I realize something's off about it. Something be off about this. Used to be a little longer actually. So it's not a complete copy of the other one. Side bag. I'll just quickly color this in. Okay. 5, we'll do the side bag next to it. Okay. So for the rest of these, and I'm gonna end up not, here we'll do that, so I just have to hold down shift when I'm moving these back. The shirt, that one, now this is really looking like one of those old school dress up games You could just drag these onto the figure. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how these were aligned. There's that one. But the alert drop, by the way, I think it was right at one point I lost a bunch of people, so I started to gain the mindset of over-independence. I was like, how many people? Like, people didn't realize I do. Right, exactly. No person can do everything by themselves. So that's a good thing to recognize. Especially before you're an old person. Trying to do everything by yourself. Like, that's not gonna bode well for you, I bet. But to each their own sometimes. We're all on our own journey. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even read that message yet, honey bun. Think about it now, imagine if I grew into an old person who lived alone and kicked people off their lawn. Right? Becoming senile. Yes, the doggo will never disappoint. Oh, I need to make some more room here, it looks like. So, okay, so shirt 1 and pants 1 need to move together. That. And then oh, actually, I need to move just a little bit more. A little bit more over. Move the arm wraps over. Right about there. Our combat boots brown. And the black variation. Pants. Okay, so she just has those 3. Put the jacket. Oh my goodness, there's so many pieces here that I've made. That jacket. And jacket 3. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Okay. Okay. This is how I have felt about about the VTuber model stuff, and I'm just like, I'm getting lost in the layers. There's so many here. This doesn't even scratch the surface of how many layers and folders are inside of a VTuber model. Oh man. Okay. So armband would be right there. Oh, it's ma'am. I heard a whistle and it was ma'am. She's sleeping right behind me. Indeed, Spank. Just everyone's best friend. Sure, I just realized it looks like a worm version of Vaporeon. Hey, that could be a potential series. To do the entire evolution of worms. Imagine that. Okay. Alright, you guys, this is now the end of the stream. I hope that you all had a good time watching me make all of these outfit pieces for Vivian. Play a little dress-up game with her. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much, Swill. I have a lot of fun making these because it's like, it's getting that creative brain juices flowing. So, like the nematode from SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. I know you said Songbob, but my brain is correcting it to SpongeBob for some reason. Like, that's just what I see. But yeah, so. But yes, I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Same time that I was on today. I really do like this outfit here. This primary one. But I like the flannel jacket too. I like it with the outfit right next to it actually. So potentially these will be made into her actual model. I have alternate outfits and stuff, different occasions. Okay. We are going to the door. Now that I have saved this. It's been a while since I saved. We're going to the door. There you go. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Be safe in the online forest that the internet has become. I've actually seen other people referring to that as well. That it's like an endless forest. And you know, when you find a channel that you really like, it's like finding a nice little log cabin and spending some time over there. But again, I will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much, Honey Bun, for hanging out with us too. I did enjoy reading all of the lore stuff and hearing about the advancements in the Rativerse. The Cativerse? Or the Rativerse? You decide. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna trigger like an epic rap battle of history version of the Rativerse and the Cativerse. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me spam my stuff. Okay? If you want to see more artwork, I'm on caps lock again, but it still worked. You can check out my DeviantArt gallery. It's going to show you all of my artwork. Well, a fair majority of it that I've uploaded. There's a bunch of stuff that I have not uploaded, because it's secret art. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so. I attempt to post interesting comments on other people's posts, and then I also take screenshots of what I worked on and post a link to the stream that was worked on. So if you guys ever miss a stream, if you ever miss a show, you can check my Twitter page, you can check the YouTube page over here, and you can find those streams. I have a link tree. If you want to check out the link tree, feel free to do that. And my commissions are open. You guys can check that out if you'd like to. Whenever those links pop up there we go. You can check out the prices, what I will do, what I won't do, stuff like that. As I get better with making the VTuber model, I might offer that as a commission as well, because like they're a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but like there's a lot of folders, a lot of lines, a lot of layers. So all right guys, I was gonna say epic rap battle, deeply absorbed, snatched away, and delighted. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. I have become educated in a new word, wrapped. Pickle Rick is from Rativerse. A rat version of Pickle Rick. So Pickle Rick, it must be the one that's killing all the rats. That was a brutal episode, it really was. I was like, oh my gosh, the detail. My brown wig hath been snatched, ripped, and I stole it. Oh my gosh. Fully flown off. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Need a whole new way. I don't know where it's from. It's not a way. It's blessed by my mommy. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen that one. You can always feel free to, if you ever find it, you can always link it in our meme channel in the Discord. Alright guys, hope you have a wonderful, what is it, Sunday now? At least for me it's Sunday now, but I hope that you have a good Sunday. Stay vibing, stay creative, and have a wonderful rest of your morning. Bye bye everybody!